What's good, fans of fight fans? This your boy JD Trap House Boxing, and I'm back with another video. Shout out to the LDBC, man. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, share the video always, and leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you want that exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. And on every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, the LDBC will be getting together and we'll be presenting the Smoke City Mobcast. We'll be getting together doing the Smoke City Mobcast. And you make sure you tune in, subscribe. Go subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast right now. Tune in, subscribe, hit that alert icon bell so you don't miss this heat that we're gonna drop on Wednesday night. So anyway, man, shout out to Brother Ingram, man, for I seen this interview a couple of days ago. I've been meaning to do this video, but you know, I just been shellac-lacking. But anyway, so he does an interview with Bermane Stiverne, right? And you know, it was a pretty interesting interview. It was kind of funny, but you know, sorry about that. Stiverne is a hard dude to interview, man, because he acts so retarded in the interview all the time. You know, I don't know what's wrong with Stiverne. Maybe he need to get his brain checked, because he acts like a real live ditto. But you know, he was asked a series of questions, and basically, you know, Brother Ingram was asking what went wrong in the Wilder fight, and Stiverne was basically saying that he said a lot of things went wrong in that fight. You know, he said he needed change, and you know, some things that he needed to do as a whole around his surroundings to get in order first. You know, but the whole funny part is this, is that he said he knew he needed change since what was that, the Areola fight or something like that? I think it was the Areola fight. He said this fool said he been needed change since the Areola fight. I'm like, this dude here, man. The Bird is a who says this dude always coming up with excuses and, you know, finding reasons to justify, you know, and then he'd be like, oh, I'm not making no excuses. You know, it is what it is. But if you ain't making no excuses, why you even bring all that up then? You know, he just always got a rebuttal, but then he clean it up to make it seem like he ain't. That's not what the case is. But you know, he was basically saying he knew he needed change. You know, since he first won the belt, basically. And I was like, wow, what type of idiot says this? You know, what type of idiot keeps a bad baggage around, knowing that you're gonna get so far along, you know, in your career with this change that you so-called needed. So Ingram asked him, he said, so are you making any adjustments? He was like, no. He said, you know how he always that retarded. I'll be adding. I'm like, this dude is he is retarded. Like, you jackass. Adjustments is adjustments. Either you adding or you subtracting or whatever, it's an adjustment. I don't get Stiverne, man. This dude act like he is really, really slow. Like, I don't think he understands, you know, I don't think he understands, you know, meanings of words, you know, or he gets his terminology, you know, confused or whatever the case may be. But, yeah, man, he just, I don't know, man. I think Stiverne took too many punches to the head. And, you know, he just be on some other shit. He can't never answer a question. You ask him a question, it's always, here you go, that's a good one. I'm like, you dumb ass nigga, he can't even goddamn answer the question without laughing because he don't want to sit up there and make himself look retarded. So he'd rather sound retarded than look retarded. and answer the question that way, and then let his mind process what he really wanted to say, because he can't, get out what he wanted to say at the time. I'm like, man, this dude here is a weirdo. I don't even know how they even interview this dude, because he don't never just answer questions. He ha 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 through everything. So, but anyway, man, he was just, and they was asking about Joe Joyce. For y'all don't know, Joe Joyce is a young, up and coming heavyweight prospect. He only got 2 fights. He like 2-0, 3-0, something like that now. But the thing is, they're trying to rush him along fast. They're trying to put him in the ring with Derek Chisora, the Bermane Stiverne, and all these guys. He's 32 years old, so they got to put him on the fast track. To me, he ain't that good, but I understand. This David Hayes guy, and Stiverne, they asking about Joe Joyce. He he just ha ha again. So man, I don't know, but then they was asking about the Groves and the Eubanks fight, and he was like, he got a issue with the Grove, I mean not with the Groves, but the Eubanks, because he said he was sparring or something like that. They came to the gym, and Chris Eubanks put his bag in the ring. Like I ain't understand that shit either. If that's accurate, if that's really true, what really happened, I don't see why Stiverne. Well, I can't say that because Stiverne do be delusional about shit, but that's something different though. But he said Chris Eubank put the bag in the middle of the ring, and he said he about tripped over it, and he said, "Hey man, I'm sparring, man. They're going back and forth." So Eubank saying like, he ain't got to do nothing. He Chris Eubank Jr. And Eubank Senior. Guys, calm down, guys. We need peace, guys. Hey, guys, leave Junior alone, guys. He's the prince of the UK. Guys, calm down, guys. This old ass nigga here, you know what I'm saying? This old, what they call this fool, the King, Sergeant English? Whatever they call him, yeah. With everything, he got a like he's some goddamn Shakespeare or some damn body. But anyway, yeah. So he was like, Eubank Senior's a dickhead, and he just don't mess well with them. He said, but him and Junior okay now, but he said he don't fool with Senior. And before he answered all those questions, he had the ha ha in there. He couldn't answer that. So Stiverne, he just everything funny because he can't think. But he says that they asked him about Dylan White, but he said he likes Dylan White. He like his the way Dylan White acts, how he talk trash, how he don't give a fuck about nothing, and he just like his whole style, attitude, and everything. But my whole thing is this: how you praise Dylan White when he act like that, but when Wilder act like that, he doing too much, or he think he this, he think he that. I don't understand that about these dudes, man. I don't understand that, man. But whatever. And he says that Wilder hit him in the back of the head. And he still believe he said Wilder hit him in the back of the head, but he won fair and square. He said Wilder hit him in the back of the head, but he still won fair and square. So what you implying now, Stiverne? I don't get it. See, there he go with the any mini miny mo type of thing he got going on. He don't want to just. Bro, just say you want to be, you want to make excuses. That's all you got to say. Then the fool commenced to say that he said he still believes he can beat Wilder. He said he's a better fighter. Period. He said he can beat Wilder. He still believes that. He said, and so Ingram asked him about the first fight, the difference between the first fight and the second fight. This fool really blew me with this. He said that he was more madder about the first fight than he was about the second fight. I said, wow, this bitch here is really strange. This fool here is strange, man. This dude is really, really weird, beyond weird. He got hit in the head way too much. But yeah, man, he means oh yeah, people don't know nothing about the behind the scenes and you know how camp went. If you ain't been around your family and you know you this and you don't feel like doing it this day and you know you got issues and all that. Look at here, bro. That shit go on with everybody's family. Just because you boxing, that don't mean people don't got issues every day. People got issues, they deal with it. And you signed up for this shit. Shut up. And that's just it. Don't nobody care nothing about the excuses you made, the reason why you got knocked out, and all that other crap. Nobody want to hear all that. You know what I'm talking about? You just face the music. You know, you got beat. Point blank period. But this is the last but not least. They asked him, Brother Ingram asked him, who you got out of Louis? Who you got out of Ortiz or Wilder? And shockingly, Stiverne says he pridefully says he picks Wilder. He ain't pridefully, but he kind of saying like he's like, He said he just don't see how Ortiz is gonna be able to beat Wilder. He said maybe a younger Ortiz, but he said nah, he don't see how Ortiz is gonna be able to beat Wilder. And Ingram was like, oh, that's going to be shocking. You know, people going to be surprised you pick Wilder. He was like, why you say that? He says, because, you know, people think you hate Wilder. He was like, he don't got no ill will towards Wilder. He could have fooled the hell out of me because I always thought that the way how he put on and portraying. But there you go. It clears it up, you know. But I still think he don't really like Wilder like that. But I was surprised when he picked Wilder over Ortiz, though. That was shockingly. He said he just don't see Ortiz beating Wilder, man. That was a surprise. But y'all